Hello lovely people, look where I am. So I'm up in Silchester. There is the Caliver Arms and Silchester Field Rec Play Park. Hope you're all well. Welcome to my latest video. Welcome to 5 things to consider before buying this baby. Only 5. Welcome to James' Social Cycle. Number 1 is the cockpit. The handlebars. Make sure you're aware of what size handlebars are coming with the bike. They have cut corners on this part of the bike. I haven't had the pleasure of riding with the bars that come with it because the giant defuse were already on this, and I would probably think that they were quite harsh. Or am I just being harsh on them? My main issue would have been that they were 44 wide, and if you're used to riding 44 centimeters wide, brilliant. If you're used to riding any narrower, then you are, I tell you what, it just felt like I was like arms spread out like this. I just thought, my God, this is so wide when I saw the bike first in the shop. So, number 1, be ready to either change the bars or not. Number two, sorry. The saddle. The saddle says it's a Versa on the side. There you'll see a Versa comp. The Versa doesn't have this rail coming down here. The Versa that comes with the saddle that comes with the bike doesn't. So it makes this really soft, even softer than that. But this is the Versa comp, which is a slight upgrade. 60-70 quid I think. So has the rails, thumbs up. Also comes with the little clip so you can actually put one of their, I think it's the Bontrager icons as well. These are bolted on. Doesn't come with the Versa that comes with the bike. Just, saddles are very personal, so just have a budget in mind for the saddle and for the bars. Just have a budget, you know. I don't like getting it dirty, look. I don't like getting it dirty. Let's come back and we'll go on to number 3. So number 3, something you have to consider, and that is that this Emonda, all Emondas are short wheelbase, and the problem you will have is, if you can just see, very close. The only time I get into trouble with that is doing a nice slow turn, or if you're trying to do when you're trying to pull away, I pull away off my drive, and that's another time when I hit the tyre. But I had that problem with the ALR5, so I was quite used to it. Right, number 4. This is for you home maintenance people. This is a bitch. It's a bitch. And that's the fork. It's got a semi-integrated fork. So all the cables like to go into the head tube. So as you can see, everything comes out and then goes into the head tube. So into this spacers and then down into the head tube. For me, this is a bit of a pain in the arse because I like, as you all know, I like to do my own maintenance. Future me, this is Saturday, so most of the video has been done on Friday. As you saw, a little clip of me and Neil, so I met up with Neil for a few miles, and GoPro played up again yesterday, so I cut out most of the video itself, which was a bit of a pain. So I'm hoping just to get into what we missed out. So as I mentioned, here you have the spacers, and the brake and the gear cables go into the spacers down into the head tube. Where it comes to maintenance, someone like me, I've done loads of videos, a few videos on headset repairs. This is going to be a lot harder because you're going to have to disconnect the brakes, disconnect all the gearing, so you're going to have to recable everything, which to be honest with you is a bit of a pain, is a pain in the arse. It just means this is the summer bike, so hopefully I can keep this all nice and dry. Reason being is that I never really get any trouble with the top. I never really get trouble with the top bearing, it's always the bottom bearing. So number 4, that is to consider the fact you can't do your own. Well, you can, it's just going to be a lot more work to do the bearings. Instead of just taking the bars off, the stem off, and off it comes and clean up and done. All right, so that's number 4. Number 5, because I think 4 and 5, 4 cut halfway and 5 was completely lost. So number 5 is still at the steerer. So you've got the steerer here. Now what you've got here, I think, is is a steering limiter. So it hits something there. Go, go, go. And you got the same there as well. So the turning circle can be a little bit restricted. My only concern with this is not the turning at all. My own concern with this is if you have an accident. I'm not sure where the limiter is, whether it's built into the frame or the steerer, but my concern is if you have an accident, come off the bike and it whips, you've got 2 things that could break: the noggin that is limiting, and obviously where it's hitting, it's going to break. So it could break here and it could break there on the frame. So for me, again, it's not a game changer, it's just something to think about. Maybe when you've insure the bike, insure it, the frame and all. them people, it's 4 and 5. I think I've got a little bonus one for you. So that's it from the future James. Apologies if this video seems a little bit out of sorts, but hopefully we can smoothly put this in, even though I'm wearing completely different clothes. Back to yesterday's James. Bonus time. And the bonus one is power meters. Power meter. If you can see, that, people, is very close. When the guys sorted the bottom bracket out, they actually managed, that was so far in, they'd have had to change it, which I was ready to do. I was ready to take it off, but they managed to put a spacer in there. I'm not sure what they've done, but there is a spacer in there. It's just pushed it away a little bit more. I've probably got 1 to 1.5 mil there. But anyway, just remember that you're going to have trouble with the non-drive side if you're going to look at putting a power meter on this. As I said, I was ready to take that off and just have a standard, but have the power meter because I've got it on the drive side as well. So there you go, people. Apart from that, this bike is mine. I liked it that much. I liked it that much. There you go, that says it. It's the first carbon bike I've purchased since the hashtag specialised pile of poo Roubaix that I bought in, I think it was 2015. So there you go. All right, if you're interested, there is an ALR 5 up for sale. You've seen it in the videos. Give me a shout. It has 2 spare wheel sets. It has a power meter. It's 105. It's got the Prime Dayon aero bars, Versa, Bontrager Versa saddle, the CGR specialised carbon post. At the moment it's got the Axiom wheels. I've got pretty much a set of wheels that has only done 150 miles, which were built are Hope RS4 hubs with Mavic Pro rims, and I have a set of heavy Miche wheels, which the rear wheel is fantastic for on the trainer, massively fantastic on the trainer, and if you wanted to run it in the winter they would be ideal. They take a lot of crap, people. Give me a message. My email is in my about. Email me there. Don't comment down below how much. Just email me and I can talk to you. All right. Hopefully you're considering buying one of these, because I absolutely love it. And the standard model at 2049 is a bargain for a lovely bike like this. Any questions down below? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, I don't get many views, so a thumbs up helps. And if you're not subscribed, give us a sub. Lots of love. I'll see you on the road very soon.